Good morning, everybody. Please open your eyes.
Good morning.
So today is a lovely day, right? Why?
Debate.
Today there is debate competition. I don't know how many of you have taken part in that program. How many of you have taken? Hey, one, two, three. They might have much more better preparation. So we can find out today which class it. Presentation work is going on, and someone's tiffin box is down. Eh? Pick it up. Okay, children. Okay. This is also the system. Eh? It is book. Okay. Grade 9. It is the book. Again, grade 9. Why is it coming grade 9? I'm calling me. Right? Biodiversity and environment. And nowadays, group A, they are presenting, right? And group E, group B, group C, they are writing the notes also. And they are solving some questions. And one thing you have to keep in mind, questions are very easy. What is difficult? Answers are difficult, but it's our duty to make the answers very easy. Questions easy, answer easy. You will get higher marks. Yes or no? Questions easy, answer difficult, then how to get marks, right, Eunice? What are you playing with? One walk at a time. Simply. That's why King Prithviraj also said like this. One walk at a time. This is. Otherwise, you could do like this also. Sometimes, whenever they do selfie or photo, like it means there is two walks at a time. That's wrong. One walk at a time. Whatever you want to do. If you want to sing, sing at a time. Finish. Want to dance? That is Khichadi style. You are a smart student, you know. That's why you have to do academic. Okay, it has become a bit bigger one. Actually, smart activity is very lovely one. They have already done these things, major jobs, good. So in today's class, students they are going to discuss about some organizations, children, some organizations which are involved in conservation of biodiversity. One, no, I think one organization was discussed yesterday, right? What is that? World Wide Fund, WWF. Next one, IUCN also discussed. IUCN discussed, right? Global, you was discussed. National Trust. Oh, not the, it was very old. I forgot. We discussed about this sustainable development yesterday. Principle of sustainable development. Yeah. So we were discussing how to um, continue those. Yes. Some local and national efforts made for sustainable development. What is the first one? Afforestation. What a lovely children are there. And actually, I am Neupani. Yes or no? Now, what we have started, mainly two things. Number one, no cake during birthday. This cake cutting is cancelled now. Because that is not our tradition. Actually, we are importing from others. Our tradition we forgot. We remember other tradition. Our tradition is number one to worship those Ashtachiranjeevis. Ashtachiranjeevis means those people who are still alive. Why? So that we can have very long life. Does anybody want to die? Do you want to die? Nobody. Nobody wants to die. No, he also wants to survive. How you can say that he can die? The people who want to die, they just apply different methods. But we don't want to die. We want to have a long life. See, a healthy life mainly. Our, if you talk about me, my parents already died. Yes or no? If they had long life, then they could see all these new technologies. They could see smart board also. smart activity also. Yes or no? And if we have long life, then we can see many more things. Now people they are talking about flying cars, flying cars, flying in the sky. The airplane is very big. So in future, such cars will come in the market. Maximum two persons, otherwise single person. Just apply the energy. I think whatever energy, maybe solar energy or electrical energy, whatever there, and slowly it can go up to certain height and go from one place to another. Now it seems, hello boy, what are you doing? Now it seems it's like a dream, isn't it? But when we dream, it comes true. That's why such type of dreams should be made, which brings drastic change in the world, right? So if we remain for long time, then we can have much more luxurious life also. Earlier they used to say, oh, there is heaven, there is hell, but here is heaven, here is hell. If you get all facilities, you are in heaven. If no facilities, that is hell, isn't it? Okay. So in today's presentation, the presentator, which presentator today? Amit Kumar. Ishan. Ishan is going to present on, listen, what, land conservation, proper mining, sewage and solid waste management, proper management of industries, and organizing awareness program. Then the chapter will be over. Today let's complete it, right? And group B. B chapter is coming near to you. So please, already prepared? Already they are prepared. Group C. You also have got next chapter. So already prepared? No, you're prepared. Okay. Let's welcome on the stage Ishan Rai. Now, inside the class, one person speaks. Ready? Go please with one. More one. Yeah, it was discussed. Now you just turn it from there. Please look at the book, everybody.
नमस्कार very warm good morning to me, Sunrise from grade 8, presenting chapter 4, afforestation and forest conservation. Forest is the main source
Come
of
here. Hold it and-
forest is the main source of firewood, timber, medicinal plants and raw materials for different industries. It also provides a natural habitat for wild animals. Exchange of glass help to balance the environment for sustainable development. Forest is considered conserved by local consumers group.
So the topic is given around water conservation. So I'm going to discuss about water conservation. So the topic is water conservation. Even though water is considered to be a renewable natural resource, it also needs a proper management. So we all know about the two sources of energy. They are renewable source of energy and non-renewable source of energy. So renewable source of energy, they are found unlimited in nature, whereas the non-renewable source of energy, they are found limited in nature. So water is also considered as the renewable source of energy, but it is not found unlimited in nature, but we should manage it or use it in a proper way. So in the lack of a proper management, we cannot use it for a long time continuously. in the local level, drinking water is conserved by different methods. So water is used for many of our daily life purposes. So some of it are drinking. So we use water for drinking. It is the normal purpose for cooking food, etc. So water has a very vital role for the development of a nation and of human being too. So in local level, so drinking water is conserved by different methods. So we all know that the water is being polluted day by day. So for the conservation of the water resources, we some methods we can be applying. Those are not throwing not throwing wastage on source of water, wastage on source of water. So we must not pollute the source of water. Is given here our land conservation. So land, we are currently standing on land. So excessive use of chemical fertilizers and insecticides causes environmental imbalance. So we know that for the excessive production of the crops in fields and villages, so the villagers or the farmers, they are using excessive amount of insecticides, pesticides and chemical fertilizers, which causes environmental imbalance by degrading the quality of the land and the soil. So it also degrades the quality of soil, water and air. So by using excessive amount of chemical fertilizers and insecticides, it will lead to the degradation of the quality of soil, water and air. At the slopes of hills, terrace farming is done to minimize soil erosion. So we know in hilly region, so we can find in Tarai region more plantation is done. Likewise in hilly region also the terrace farming is done. So the we know soil erosion. So we can understand soil erosion as landslide. Soil erosion is also referred as landslide. So for the process of minimizing of soil erosion, so terrace farming is done in the slope of hills, means the top of hills. So in terrace farming, the farmers, as we know, is given a picture. It is about a forest. So we can see its greenery. So for it is also a process of land conservation, because in this picture we can see that the forest is greenery and there is no any barren land. So it is also a process of conserving the biodiversity. So next is given about proper mining. So proper mining, the term mining means to just pick some soil from the surface and find for any type of mineral in it. So we are very much familiar with it all. So we know about gold mining and other mineral mining. So the process of taking out minerals and rocks from mines is called mining. So as we can see in this picture given here, so there are some machines which are just transporting the soil from here to there. So this process is called mining, in which minerals. So the minerals, they are found inside the soil, and the minerals or rocks which are extremely expensive and will be used to sell them in the market in a higher rate. So they use their machines for the transportation of the soil, as they might find anything more valuable. So random mining is harmful to the environment. Sometimes it becomes a cause of landslide and deforestation. So while doing mining, so many machines are used. So the smoke they produce, they also cause environmental pollution. And random mining means to do mining having no any proper education. Like the person might have no knowledge about what in what place to mine and in what place not to mine. So it becomes a cause of landslide, soil erosion and deforestation. So while performing mining, so soil erosion or landslide it may cause, and deforestation may also cause. Thus before granting permission, if thus before granting permission, effects of the proposed mining on the, so it's not given here about complete sentence. So before granting any permission for the mining, so the government or the agency or the authorized concerned authority, so that must get full information about the mining, because if the mining is done in a improper place which will harm the environment, so it can be stopped. So now it's given our sewage and solid waste management. So sewages are the wastage which comes from our house or any type of industries or factories. So solid waste management, we are also going to be studying about it here. So it is not a permanent solution of sewage and waste management. Uh, the mix to mix them in reverse directly and fill the dumpling sites with solid waste. The spread different type of diseases as well. So it's a very bad process. So wasting sewages and solid waste in the source of river, it causes many type of environmental pollution. We know about water pollution, air pollution, and other type of soil pollution, land pollution. So these are all caused due to this sewage and solid waste. So if the solid waste and sewages are not managed in a proper way, this might cause to environmental degradation. And it's given that the dumping sites with solid waste, they spread different types of diseases as well. It's given here that it's given about some process. It's given reuse and reuse. So the use of the things which are not eco-friendly to our environment, we should stop reusing them. And recycling, we must recycle the things that can be recycled, like plastic bottles, etc. So waste treatment, so if any wastage or garbage are thrown away, as being a member of this nation, we must pick them and throw in the dustbin. So resource and energy recovery. So in our earth, the energy is rising. So we must use them in a proper way. Disposal in landfills. So in Nepal, some trucks come to our house for picking up these wastage. So we must provide it to them. Is given about proper management of industries. So industries are the factories or the place where any type of products are made. So industries are a must for the development of any country. But if they are not established at a proper place and in a proper way, they also pollute the environment. So I said it about it every day. So industry are very important for the development of a country, for the infrastructure of it. So but if they are not established at a proper place, so if they are established at the place where the people reside, then it may also pollute the environment and it may also cause harm to the human beings. So sometimes to lack the monitoring, it is found that they cheat the government and break rules. So some rules are made to stop these improper management of the industries. So sometimes these industries, they try to cheat the government, so it's a crime. Organizing awareness programs. Different educational institutions are teaching about sustainable development by including it in their syllabus of school. In our school too, it's also there, organizing awareness programs. So in our school also, sometimes the officers from outside of the school, they come to our school and see about some informations to conserve the biodiversity. Likewise, in our school also, it's given about the syllabus, including the conservation and development of the biodiversity. Likewise, sometimes drama, uh, pamphlet, and documentary show programs are also organized by such institutions, government, all bodies through different media. Yes, in some schools or in some places, so normal social programs are conducted that shows about the pamphlets documentary, which shows about how to conserve the biodiversity and why to conserve and what are its important. So that was all about my presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So thank you very much, Group A members. Especially Nirajan is doing much better. Give him a big round of applause. Everyone is capable. You all are capable. But some you give your maximum potential. Some you don't. Some just you come here and fulfill the formality. That's wrong. Always think how you can do much better. You come and do. Like Kishore, he has not done till now Rakshak. Manage him for 2-3 days. He is quite talkative. He just talks. He can give lecture only, but in presentation, we haven't seen him. We'll check that one also. So, still there are some days for Group A Group A, they will present their question answers also. It's all everything they have to make up to date. Then when the turn of Group B comes, so within how many days they are going to complete that, they have to tell me also. Presentation, question answer practice, then discussion, finish. And Group C also let's do accordingly. So mainly, these are the different efforts applied for biodiversity conservation. What is the first one? Afforestation and forest conservation. So time to time, what do? They plant new and new trees. I was talking about in our body, what do? We have stopped cutting the cake and we have started planting 2 trees. Any trees, whatever tree is there, isn't it? Because it helps in increasing the number of trees. That is beneficial. So if you have got big piece of land, then you grow on land. Otherwise, you can grow some plants in your flower base also. Gamala. That is also better, right? Okay, one is afforestation and for the forest conservation. Second important thing, what is that? Water conservation. Actually, the waste water which comes out from our home must not be mixed with water bodies. So that is increasing the water pollution. It must be decreased. And next one is land pollution, land conservation. Land also must be conserved. Polluted water or river, if it is kept in land, it becomes polluted and many more flora and fauna, they will die, right? Their number becomes less. A proper mining, yes, from the earth crust we can get some mines, some minerals, coal, petroleum, gold, silver, not in pure state. They are found combined with some other compounds and they are present in rocks. While extracting those rocks, we have to be very careful. We should not extract haphazardly. And next one is sewage and solid waste management. This is very important. Actually, Kathmandu has become more polluted because of this activity also. Everyone's toilets excreta is mixed with the sacred rivers, Bagmati, Vishnumati, Hanumati, Manohara, whatever. Saptagosi doesn't reach. Our river doesn't reach directly in Saptagosi. It goes in Tarai and becomes big Bagmati. That Bagmati river mixes with Ganga. All the rivers of Nepal, they mix with Ganga. So how big the Ganga is, see? But Ganga is not the largest river of India. The largest river of India is Brahmaputra. What is name? Brahmaputra. Very big. Brahmaputra. What Putra is it? Brahmaputra. Okay. So solid waste management. Actually, in big cities, they have got different factories. Especially for solid waste management, we have to apply 3R system. Which are? 3R. What is the 3R? Reuse, recycle. Yes or no? And actually, our solid waste is near about 80% biodegradable, 20% non-biodegradable. That biodegradable waste can be converted into fertilizer. That non-biodegradable also can be again applied 3R. Reusable, yes or no? Recyclable. Then from this paper again they make paper, new paper. From plastic bottle again they make next plastic. See? No, cutting tree, that is deforestation. No, if you start cutting trees, that is not the conservation of biodiversity. If you use these waste papers to make new paper, that is conservation of biodiversity. Understand? Because more trees will not be cut. And the last one is organizing awareness programs. Actually, we are studying all these things. This is also a kind of awareness program. Or different drama, different pamphlets, different documentary, different document means small movies. They can be prepared, made, and shown to people. And if the people become alert, then biodiversity will be conserved automatically. So this classroom become dirty. Why? Because of your activity. If you think that, we must not make this classroom dirty, Let's pick it up the things which we drop down. If we think like that, then the whole class will be clean very soon, isn't it? If Sushant thinks, oh, let's tear the paper and throw it. If Nisha thinks, let's sharpen the pencil and throw it. If Priyanji thinks, eat the chocolate and throw the wrapper, then everything gone. Right? That's why awareness is very important and it must be implemented accordingly. Okay, that's all. Now, children, what to do? Take out your book and start note making.